about how research has lately showed that about 25% of travelers are getting hacked via public Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, this does happen more and more often the way our technology reliance has moved forward in the world of travel today. So, places like airports, train stations, really anywhere that you can access a public Wi-Fi name without entering a password, those kind of places are really easy to get hacked. You can be sitting there, we've all done it, you know, scrolling through your phone, maybe you gotta check an email real quick, something simple as that. Hackers are looking for these opportunities. They know that most people will connect to those free Wi-Fi instead of paying for the one that you can use password for, and that most people don't know how to protect themselves or don't think about it. You're on vacation. That's not at the forefront of your mind, and that's totally understandable, but maybe we should kind of change how we think about that to protect ourselves in the future. So we do not want our traveling, our vacation, our off time, fun time, to be taken advantage of in a way that when you get home, all your things have been hacked. That's not a great time for anybody. So, one very easily way that you can protect yourself is to get a VPN. There are tons of different ones out there, tons of different websites you can go to, tons of different articles that have been written on which one's the best one and how to use them and how to get them set up on your computer. That's not necessarily what all I'm going to go into. I will name a couple. There's like NordVPN. That's really like the biggest one that you're probably going to hear about, and they're supposed to be pretty good. I use one myself so that if I ever have to work on a client's information, I don't have to worry about their things being hacked, my stuff being hacked, all of my client information possibly being looked through, which I don't keep anything super sensitive, but that doesn't mean that I want people to have names and email addresses either. It's my job to protect that. So another way you can protect yourself is to disable automatic connections, meaning that in your settings, you can tell your phone, laptop, iPad, whatever, that you don't want to automatically connect to nearby hotspots. It is okay to try and use your cellular connection in an airport. That's not as easily hackable as, say, a public Wi-Fi location hotspot. And you can, if you have it on, you can, you know, inadvertently connect to a public network and not even realize that you're doing it because it won't tell you. It just does it automatically. There's not a password. So then another way is to not share your credentials, any kind of login info with anyone that you don't trust, because there's no reason to, and nobody should be, you know, saving your passwords on their computer, because all it takes is one wrong moment, and if you've saved all your passwords, they're all right there, easy access for the hackers, and that is what we do not want. So maybe don't save your passwords that way. There are actually apps, sites, things that you can put and plug into your computer, whatever it is that you use most often, that will save it for you. And then you can have a different password for everything, and it's all saved in a more secure location that is encrypted, rather than having your passwords really easy to go through if someone can hack into your computer. So those are just some simple ways to try to protect yourself. Basically, moral of the story is be careful, as always. Be smart and do things just like you would normally do them to protect yourself, your family, and your private information that you don't want every person out in the world to know, especially credit card information. Okay, that's it for today, and we will surely be back with more soon.